up. He came around the second time. And he said, I might as well quit. They again yelled back, keep on running. You're catching up. But around the third lap, the other runners had made it back around. And they had lapped Jimmy. But Jimmy didn't know that he was being lapped. The only thing he saw was that he was right behind the other runners. Jimmy kicked it in another gear and started running as hard as he could. And his teammates got worried about him, and they yelled out, Jimmy, what are you doing? Jimmy said, I'm catching up. Ain't the Lord all right? And Jimmy finished the race, and as soon as he crossed the line, they came to him and gave him that large trophy. And while he was getting his trophy in the middle of the field, the first, second, and third place winner was getting their ribbons, and they decided to ask Jimmy, Jimmy, why do you think that you got this big old trophy? And all they got was a little ribbon. Jimmy said, all I can tell you is they trophy must not be ready yet, but mine is already done. Ain't he all right? That's what I want to leave you with. Regardless who's in front of you, regardless who's getting it before you, I came by to tell you, don't worry about it. It does not matter where you finish. It only matters that you finish. Ain't he all right? Songwriter said it this way, the race is not given to the swift, neither to the strong, but the one that endures until the end. Ain't he all right? I came by to tell somebody, you can't see it, but it's done. You got your healing, it's done. You need your money, it's done. You need your joy, it's done. Ain't he all right? I said, ain't he all right? How do you know it? Because the reason why I'm on my way to heaven, it wasn't because of what the Lord did in Hickory, Mississippi, August, July the 30th in 1993, but whatever I needed was already done. When was it done, preacher? I didn't see it, but he did it 2,000 years ago. They put a cross up on his shoulder, marching up Calvary Mountain. I got to quit here. Good evening, y'all. God bless your heart. I got to leave you now. But before I got one more thing I got to tell you. It's already done. They nailed his hand. They riveted his feet. They hung him high, and they shredded him wide. He dropped his head in the locks of his shoulder. How do you know it's done, preacher? Because I heard him say, it is finished. You know what he did, Antioch? He died. Do you know he died? Died for your sins and mine. They laid him down in a borrowed tomb. But the story ain't over. He didn't stay in the grave. Well,